Sierras, Bishop, California, at the Simitar Squadron Field. There's Mount Tom. Got a little cloud cover, plenty of snow above, but can't see it right now. This is Bill Evans, and got something new going on today in the form of our new Simitar. When I first started all this stuff with the Simitars, got rid of the horizontal stab, but I never thought I would go this far. That's right, no vertical. I don't know what we're going to call this one, maybe the NT2T, no tail to tell, but just the fuselage running back, no horizontal, no vertical. Got a KMB 40 in it, using the Futaba NFK, and it flies as good as it looks. I'm going to prove that here in a minute. Typical Simitar. You have the zippity-doo-dah wing on it, constant chord. Fuselage, so it's a 64-inch wingspan. Fuselage is 4.5 inches high. And we covered it with some monocoat, and the contrasting blue and red gives an illusion, and the stripes give an illusion that there is a vertical stabilizer on it, but it actually works pretty good with the fuselage only. So we've gone another step beyond removing the horizontal. We removed the vertical, and the KMB 40 pulls it around really great. So in just a few minutes we're gonna crank it up and show you how good it flies, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. Alright, tight turns.
What the hell? Nobody came out.
Alright.
You see the record button up the top?
I'm recording.
Look at it skid. On the front figure, I'm going to do a loop.
How's that for no tail to tell?
How about that? I'm recording.
Okay, this is the new Simitar Advantage tail dragger. This one has a cowl cheek set up. There's one there with a Corsair cowl, round cowl. This one here has the cowl cheeks, K&B 40s, Mataba 7 NFK, and it's a tail dragger. But we're going to offer it tail dragger, tri-gear, round cowl cheeks, or electric, 15 cobalt geared electric. So we're going to start it up here in a second and give you an idea how it works.
Taxi. Here's the owner-operator, Bill Evans.
Windy weather takeoff.
Well, it was.
You want John out to fly? What?
David? Al Nye up. Al Nye coming in. Grease Child, first landing here. John Bartley about to go up. Tiger 2500, right? He's off and running. Super Tiger 2500, that's Simitar. That's a Wise Guy Senior, the first one built. Built by John Bartley. There's John going by. Low pass. Here's a low pass with John. That was a touch and go. Some background in there.
You're in the frame.
Got him in landing.
Of course, he did it half a mile away.
Not to worry.
Smell a photo.
Oh, he went off again on us. John Bartley with the. Hey, John, you ready for your badge for the 10,000 foot club?
I love it.
You got it.
Love it. That airplane's lost a lot of power, but it still flies.
There it is. Checkout ride to 10,000 feet. John Bartley with the. Got a Wise Guy Super Tiger 2500.
Got it started, now don't want to quit.
Got a bunch of vehicles up here.
Well, Dr. Duda comes to the rescue. Battle Troll made it 10,000 feet.
Okay, we got Bob Aiken coming up with his doodah. Simitar zippity doodah. Gonna do his. That's the first one off of here. His first shot off of here. He's up. The Ross said the monkey as he caught his toes in the lawnmower. Let's do that. Miss Bob on a low pass and do some scenery. There we go. That was pretty low, Bob. All right. Bob Aiken with his doodah. There's Bob coming in.
Well, I'll try 16.8, see if I get a little more revs, a little more pull.
Yeah, he made it. Good one, Bob. This is number 4 going up today.
Wind's up.
Yeah.
It's all right. You're all right now.
Find out. We're gonna get green on?
Greener car.
Here we go again. Here we go with number 4 flight. There's Joe with his Simitar doctor. He's off. There's Joe's up.
Blinded, huh?
Blind. Blind.
Okay, we're all running.
We try that.
We're all running.
What do we do?
Oh, it's
Jump
going,
up and
is it?
down, or
Oh,
wait?
yeah.
What do we do? Do we stand still for a moving picture, or what are we doing?
On the count of 5, everybody disappear.
Yeah.
Just there, please.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, how you doing? Yeah.
Your camera, Bill. Everybody pick up an airplane and get back before it slides on you.
Everybody grab an airplane.
That thing's tipping, Bill.
Okay, there's a bunch of them. Well, here we are at Coyote on August 1st. We got a bit of airplanes out there.
Oh, is that right?
There's 17 of them. Get mine to count them.
I don't know. Position.
Chuck the airplanes or what?
They all look weird. None of them, not one of them has a tail on it. We're in trouble now, I think.
They won't fly, huh?
No, won't climb or roll.
Well, we got one of them that definitely won't fly.
They don't have tails.
So far.
No climb or roll on these. We're at 10,000 feet. And we're going to 12. Right?
Hey,
Right.
if we can get there.
Steve, you get back, you can tell them this is the grouse-looking Sheila here.
So now what? Now what you got to say?
I reckon this is just the greatest place in the world.
You're saying that 'cause it's true?
It is dead true. I'm with a bunch of good guys and the wizard of Bishop.
Yeah, right. There's Diane.
No worries.
There's Diane, turn around.
Okay, which one of you guys wants to fly? Which one of you can get over big ready for that?
There he is, a buddy pilot. Just took off. A little bit. we can now sign you up for your first 10,000 foot flight.
All right.
Get your badge now. Okay, there's a world record setter. Diane Nye, first woman to fly at 10,000 feet. Actually, she was up about 12,000. She beat everybody today when everybody realized ladies first. We're at Coyote, and it's August 1st, 1993. And Diana was the first woman to fly at 10,000. So it's a done deed. How'd that feel, Diana?
I feel great.
All right?
Fantastic.
All right.
Of course, it takes a good plane to do it.
All right. Okay, there's Al Nye. What's that? Let's say future shock. Okay. You're gonna test fly that up here, huh?
Maiden flight.
Okay, we're gonna do a checkout ride for Al Nye. Yeah, oh, here's Stars and Stripes Forever.
Also a maiden voyage tonight.
Maiden voyage. Who are we talking to there?
This is the Ira.
That's Ira. Okay, well you got to introduce yourself, Ira.
I'm Ira Nye,
Okay.
and this is my slow motion 4th of July flying flag.
Born on the 4th of July.
Born on the 4th of July.
Okay.
Oh, here we go, huh? I'm Dan Kirkman from Mojave.
And
This is a doodah with a K&B 40 with an Irvine super silencer.
all right.
It comes off the ground pretty good.
And Jan, you get your
even 10 grand.
all right. You get your 10,000 foot badge today, right?
You bet.
Okay.
Yep.
Might as well check this one out over here while we're at it. Who are these guys here? Introduce yourself.
Well, I'm John Bartley,
Okay.
Mojave Commander, if you want to call it that. This belongs to
Norm Gong,
Hong Kong. He's
Norm?
one of the club members down in Mojave.
Okay, Norm.
California.
First time for him to fly 10,000 foot, and we're going to do it to it.
Okay. And who's that guy over there?
Joe.
I'm Joe Shambor out of Boron, California, about 30 miles east of Mojave, and I'm the R&R man for our squadron out of Mojave. Do more repair and replace than anybody else.
All right. And over here, it looks like we got a guy. You gonna do golfing up here today?
I think so, Bill. I'm Dave Jones from Bishop.
Okay.
And I'm just witnessing this madness.
Yeah. Well, we'll get your thumbs on the sticks in a little bit here.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right.
You ready, Norm?
Hey, Dave Williams, Bishop, California.
Enterprise.
Ball.
Okay.
I'd rather be fishing.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me get a rock.
Send him down. And who we got here?
He's just been eliminated from the squadron.
California. Flying a doodah.
All right.
My pilot's a crash dummy, just like me.
Bobby, they can go on with his classic. He's up. Bob's got a 61 in his classic. Bob Aiken, Bishop, California. Here's Bob Stearns qualifying for 10,000 feet. There's old Steve Raskin doing his bit at 10,000 feet, Coyote. Got a smile on his face that'll make you wonder.
I found a Mode 1 plane.
You found a Mode 1 plane. Raskin doing his bit. Doing his bit.
If you want to go upside down, push full down trim. As it is right now, it won't quite hold upside down. Okay.
Stick. Dead stick. Dead stick.
Dead stick.
There's Steve.
Who landed that flying machine?
Steve Raskin and Joe beside him.
Yeah, thanks very much, Joe. This is a nice little machine.
We're at the Simitar Squadron field. Got a few new airplanes for you guys out there. Hey, Sean and Steve and the rest of you guys in the Simitar Squadrons throughout the world. And we're going to start over here with this one. You guys had a question about the boogie board. This is the shortest wingspan Simitar that we've done to date. Even it's smaller than the Bug's Ear, which is 24. This is 30 inches from root to tip, tip to tip. The root is the quarter scale root, and the tip is the 60 root. And it's about 33 inches long and only 20 inches wide. Originally, I didn't have the nacelle on it. I had the engine mounted back, and the prop was right about here. You can notice these holes here. I had tip tubes coming forward, and I had lead on the front to get my CG set, and ended up almost 8 ounces in each tip. So, and it made it kind of tippy on the first flight with that way. So I put a nacelle on it, got the engine way forward, and I obviated all that lead. And you notice there's a fin on top, and there's two Vader-like fins on the bottom. You can see they're wore down from taking off. And what I would do for more vertical stability is put a couple of Desperado type wingtip plates and come up about 2 inches over here. Put them on top. Now you'll notice that all there is a wing with a nacelle. The elevon servos are mounted in the wing. This is the throttle servo. Are you getting up close enough,
Yeah.
Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you notice in here, that's a hatch where the battery pack goes, and it's all tunneled through. The battery pack goes here, and got that one, and there's another hatch here. It opens the same way. Receiver sets in there. The charger and the switch plate. And hey, you guys, in Australia, my granddaughter told me a joke the other day. She says she's only 3 years old, and she says, "Do you know why the Roo went to the doctor?" And I said, "No, Lindsay, why did the Roo go to the doctor?" She says, "He was feeling kind of jumpy." So she's getting all set to come down to Australia and teach you guys how to do this stuff. So that's the boogie board. Got a hatch here for the fuel tank, engine mounts right here, slant cut, and well, you see from the first part of this tape how it flies. And you'll notice that my son Bill was on the runway where I was landing, and I went right over his head, and that's when he rolled over and said, "Oops," on the tape. This one here is our new combat ship. It's basically like a Simitar 15, wings on top here. It comes off, got a little 40 in it, and just throw it in the air, the One Wheeler, like the Germans say. Got the One Wheeler here, and just launch it, hand launch it, and it goes. Just a standard, you can put a 60 size wing on it. This one's got a 40 size root. You can go to a 60 if you want. And adequate vertical, and it does the job. A lot of fun. We run streamers. I shot myself down with this by tangling my streamer in my Elevons not too long ago. Now this is the new, you can see it, Wise Guy. It's basically the Polestar. Got a little 45 in it. It's a Polestar type fuselage except no spinner. It's slant cut over here. The fin is moved back a little bit beyond the edge, unlike the Polestar, but still, and the high point of the fuselage is moved back a little bit, and you can see the canopies moved back. Now the wing is about 58, 60 inches on span, but it's a Polestar root core, cut constant cord, and mine has some 3-inch elevons, but it does well with 2-inch as well, 2-inch elevons. Again, the servos are on the bottom, slant cut, and we're going to get this up. By the way, Steve and Sean, those photos you just sent of the Simitar is outstanding. Looking for the tape to seeing it fly. And well, we're going to shut it down for a minute here. We're going to fuel up and give you an idea how the Wise Guy flies.
That fucking clamp.
You got something loose, Bill.
Do some low circles on the ground now. And do it right out there. Line her up. Come by slow. And land. Well, Sean and Steve and all you guys down under, Gordy and Mike and all over the United States, that's a little checkout ride with the new Simitar Wise Guy. Again, it's about 60 inches. It has a root cord of the Polestar, 40 or 45 or 60 if you want to go. Tail set back a little bit, canopy set back. Slant cut, no spinner, no worry on the spinner. And we'll be back up in the air with a couple in just a bit. Tight turns.
On tiki.
And we'll go around the barn and take a look. And we're going to get up to the air in a few minutes, and it's a new Simitar 2F2R as far as we know right now. And I'm going to go around the barn and take a look. The tail hook shot, you can see the jet exhaust coming out the back, and the exhaust of the Mac flow-through header on the header pipe on the KMB 6.5. So we're going to get up and go around the barn and take a look.
Starting up his new 2F2R. Beautiful gold-colored airplane. Got that hot KMB 6.5. The side exhaust flow-through muffler built by Wally McAllister. And away we go, maiden flight, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is not only 2F2R, but it's too fast to photograph sometimes, maybe, huh? There's that gold-colored top wing. And a beautiful blue bottom wing. Won't roll. Whatever that means.
Do you see anything in there?
Yeah, I tell.
You can see the airplane? You have the...
Yeah, I got it now. I'm recording.
Alright, I'm gonna come slow, and I'm gonna come in and land. Okay? Oh, you got it.
I got it. Lost it.
I'm going out that way to the right to land, okay? I'm right over that cloud. Can you see the cloud?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have the
I'll
airplane.
be over the cloud. Okay, there it is. I don't know what you're... The red button. You're on record
Okay,
now.
it's on record.
Okay, that's a checkout ride in this little puppy. This is the 2F2R, or whatever we're going to call it, too fast to recognize.
That's too fast to photograph.
Yeah, that's a 2F2P.
Yeah, okay.
And the Futaba Conquest 7 did the job again. This thing's been going for me for over a year and a half now almost. And it's been a heck of a radio. Got a KMB 6.5 rear exhaust with a McAllister flow-through racing exhaust pipe on it. And
Is that a rear exhaust, Bill?
Huh?
Is that a rear or side?
Rear exhaust.
Oh, okay. I thought it was side.
KMB rear exhaust.
Yeah.
And we had fun, and we're going to go up and do it again. Tight turns, buddy. And we're going to have some fun, and we'll let you do some flying. Okay, so hello from the Simitar Squadron field, and all the guys want to say hello to you. Come on over, Hank. Come on, guys. This is Hank Bishop here. He's Simitar pilot.
How you doing, Bill?
Yeah, I'm Dave Jones, Bill. Glad to have you aboard. I've only been flying 6 months. Hopefully they don't get any shots of mine.
I'm Bob Stern, lives up at Sunny Slope. Wish you were here.
He is here.
He is here.
And the wind's coming up, so we're going to do some flying.
We'll wait until it's 25 or 30 mile an hour, and then we'll fly.
Yeah. So we got a few new airplanes over here. Here's that one I was telling you about, kind of the doodah, little lightweight doodah. This is the one that gets got a 4-ounce tank and a KNB 40 in it, and we had a record of I think it was 33.5 minutes on a 4-ounce tank with KNB 40. You notice this wing is pretty flat, maybe just a little bit of dihedral. And like you were talking, here's the sister ship. Now this one has a 6-ounce tank, and the other day we got 54 minutes on it, a total flight of 60 minutes. On a KNB 40 with a 8-ounce tank. It was flying around like a glider. And you notice? Anhedral. And I don't know, I think it does fly a little bit better with the anhedral. But we're going to get them all up, and you meet all the guys. We got one more coming over here. And hey, Bob, come on over and say to Bill. He's with us flying today. He's really here. He said he'd be here in mine, and we're going to prove it. He's going to be here in actual on the scene evidence. And this is Bob wants to say hello. Bob Aiken.
Hi, Bill. I've been flying for a couple of years now with your buddy Bill here. And let's see, I even have one airplane that survived for the whole 2 years. Simitar Classic. I think he's probably sent you some pictures of it in the past. Hope you have a good one. Hope you enjoy flying with us today.
Okay, Bill, we're going to crank these up in a bit and show you what they do.
Off. Coco didn't say off.
Okay, here's the flight line today. Those are the two I just showed you. This is a Polestar with a slant cut front end, got a little 60 OS or something in it. That's Hank Bishop's. This is Bob Stern's final version of the Wise Guy, and this is David's doodah with a smaller wing, a 40 wing, and down on the end there, that's Bob Aiken's stroker. It's got a 4-stroke in it, a 4-stroke 60. So we're gonna do some flying, and glad you're with us. Okay, Bill, here goes a checkout ride on this thing here. I got one of those fancy starters. Remember we used to use these?
Got it. You're on.
Okay, Bill. I'm going to slow it down so you can fly it. So you take the transmitter now and do some slow fly. I don't know if that's slow enough. But it'll fly pretty slow. That's about less than hover speed, but well, you're doing a good job, Bill. It handles pretty good. I'm gonna do a little turn for you here. You don't have much room in your backyard to fly? Get a little bit of mountain stairs too. That's what you do when you have, you know, fly in your backyard. Just about 30 foot in diameter, a little U control. You want to go out and pick up the handle? But unlike a U control, you can roll this one. Go up and do a little climb, and do a little spin or two. Just let go and she comes right out all by itself. Now here, I'm going to put the transmitter in front of the airplane. Now there's some 360s. Can you see the transmitter? You're doing a good job. It's doing 360s by itself. And it won't come out until I say come out. Come on out. There you go. But he'll do it all. I'm going to come in here tight and do a loop for you. And you do the loop now. What you do is you'll kind of pull back on the stick and let it come through. See that? It won't turn very tight. Called tight turning. This is the, I don't know, the SST, the super slow motion trainer. And all you need is pitch and roll. All you do is use your roll control and she flies easy. But, give you an idea of how it works. Okay, we're going to go fly around and shut it off. Okay, Bill, here you go. You're going to fly David's airplane. This is a zippity-doo-dah. Yeah. We're up.
Around that way. Keep going.
Uh-oh. Who's that?
Denny.
Okay, Denny.
First time.
That's what I thought.
And there's Al,
Well, my plane
Jan,
twice, but I've never
Joe, John, Ira,
right, so.
everybody. Okay. You know what, though?
It's all his fault.
There you go for some tight turns. Some tight turns here.
Number 2, we're going to have a good time.
Okay, this is what, August 7th?
6.
7th.
7, right, I stand corrected.
1994 is the second annual Simitar Coyote Run.
This is only a handful.
We're at 10,000 feet,
Small hands.
and this is the Edwards test strip. And there's the old hangar out there,
Hand around to the bird dog.
and got a lot of mountains for fishing. We got John and Joe and Hank. There's one vehicle. We got 2 vehicles, and we got a third one coming in down on the end of the runway. Got another one coming in. Got 8 vehicles in all coming up.
Well, there's half of them here. We gotta wait until tail end Charlie before we can ever get any airplanes out.
Well, yeah.
That's where it's at. Jan's got all the airplanes in the back one.
If they aren't packed in.
Right down there we got an L-19. Full size. Got some company. Bird dog. Here he comes.
The helicopter's not coming out of the doors. Snap
I wonder if he'll be airborne because that's got a little more power the way he's set up. He's got the nice flaps on that one. He'll probably get airborne.
Is he coming?
Yeah, he's moving now. Rolling now.
Release the brakes.
Hey David, move back. Okay. There goes the L-19. There's the L-19, just took off, full sizer.
He leans down, he checked everything, but instead of that idiot last year.
Okay, the group is here. Got all the cars lined up here.
Oh no, he's filming us.
What's that movie? Henry Fonda was in it.
Battle of Bulge. He was a light bird. He was a light bird.
Okay, here comes the command car.
It was an L3. That was a Cub there in the fog.
Yeah. Shut up.
Harry, they're coming in.
Hey, there's old Fred.
Okay, there's Stu. He's at 10,000.
Back up.
There you guys go. Here's a whole gang from left to right and right to left. Let me get some good pictures of everybody. I'm zooming in, okay?
What you see is what you get, whether it's good or bad. We can't make no changes. We can't help it any.
Yes.
Right in front of the lips.
Okay, Coyote, second annual Simitar Coyote Run. And that's it.
Sign, and there's the squadron of airplanes. Yeah, it is. This is the sign of the Simitar Squadron and a good portion of the squadron, at least up here at Coyote. There's our glorious leader.
Is this the fourth annual flight?
This is our fourth. It's the third annual, isn't it? But it's second annual. Second annual. Okay.
Do the next one, 95. Hey, Bill Winter, glad you came. And Johnny Broadbeck, you did some good flying, and Bill. And hey, Dick Kidd, that landing you made was a grease job, okay? Everybody here for Bill Winter and Johnny Broadbeck and Dick Kidd. Yo!
Now the wind dies down.
Let's fly.
Yeah, this is only 30.
This is the end. Yes. Say it again, Bill.
See you next year in 95. Hey, Bill.
Flying here at the Sierra Scimitar Squadron.
Well, you know,
And here's the silo on the ship, and we got 18 guys here, and we're going to crank it up here in a minute, and we're going to take off. And we got 6 guys from Mojave, we got 6 guys from Tonopah, and 6 guys from Bishop. That makes 18. So we're going to crank this puppy up and see if this Scimitar will fly. Anyone got anything to say?
Yeah, get with it, Dad.
Okay.
Smack.
Yeah. You look on the fireman's side?
That worked well.
All of a sudden it heads down.
Are we done?
Pull up.
Oh, so much for night flying. Engine doesn't like that cold night air.
You have to reset it for winter time.
It's like right in the middle of the two wheels.
G's are on the. I gotta replace armor side. Right, just like that.
Now this thing, this truck that I got is receiver, transmitter.
There go.
The lights came up against it.
Now we're going to go up for the second flight. Just started her up. Getting ready for the takeoff. There she goes. Lift off. We lost it. No. There was a landing. Headlights and all.
Squadron field. There's our regular Mount Tom. And here's the electric powered big zippity doodah. Got a Astroflight Cobalt 15 geared in this one. Little shadow. Bob O'Shea sent this one out, and it's the geared 15. Got a 12/8 prop on it, and we're going to set it up here in a minute. There's the Futaba, old reliable there, and we're going to set it up and see what kind of flight we get in terms of flight duration with the 1100 RNS batteries. Talked to Larry at RS the other day, and he's sending a 14 pack for us to try, see if we can get some maximum duration on the flight time. There's a 40 KNB 40 powered doodah, and there's a old Stu is working on his over there. And Bob's getting ready to fly. So we're going to throw this in the air and see what kind of flight time we get. There's the old Simitar doodah 15 Cobalt Astroflight geared electric, swinging at 12/8. So we're going to go for it. All right, look at this turns it on, that turns it off. But get the whole flight. Don't turn it off while it's flying, even if you lose it. Okay.
Get your strap.
What?
Can't get my hand through there.
It was a little tight. I was having trouble with it too.
What's that new battery I put in there? Upper right-hand corner.
It says record.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
Did you hit the?
It says record.
Well, you hit the button.
Okay, here we go, folks.
You got him?
This is the electric powered doodah.
Ready?
Ready, go ahead. And there she goes. 15 geared Cobalt electric engine. It makes a dog noise.
Folk will knock it off. Knock it off.
Okay, we're 1 minute into the flight of the electric doodah. As you notice, it does inverts, circles quite well, rolls quite well. You can hear the electric motor winding down a little bit, but still maintaining altitude. Over 2 minutes into the flight.
Coming in.
3 minutes. And you're dead before 3 minutes, or did you shut it off?
Okay, a 3 minute flight, and Bill cut the engine. I'm coming in for landing here. All right, and there's the pilot.
Taba? Electronics extension.
Oh, okay.
When I get home, I'll jack it off and put a
Got over 3 minutes flight on this little electric.
Hey Larry, that was those 1100 milliamp cells, got about 3 minutes. So we get that 14 cell from you, we'll give it a shot and show you what it does on that. Take it easy, bud. We'll see you.
Well, here it is. It's not August, it's October 94. That's the new doodah with the big wing on it, called the HAHA, the High Altitude Hover Aircraft. Got a KMB 40 in it, and of course the Futaba Super 7 does the job with it. Again, the HAHA, High Altitude Hover Aircraft version of the Zippity Doodah. And over here we've got the same thing, but we've got an electric in it. Bob Boucher sent us a geared 15, and that thing's unbelievable. With a 12/8 prop, turns over 7 grand and flies like a U-control. And the one I passed over in the center here, a little different. This thing all got started when Larry Ringer from Cox sent us this new TD 09 RC. As I understand, it's the first Cox with an actual throttle on it for idling. And trying to decide what to put that particular engine in, and thoughts went through the mind, and decided to go with the slow motion. We did a standard slow motion 15 to 40, then a senior, and for the 60 and larger engines. So with the popularity of the slow motion, we decided to do this one and make it a slow motion for the TD09RC. So we're going to give it a shot, and oh, back there, that's the Futaba 7NFK. It's one of the prototypes we got from Futaba, and it's still doing the job. It's been about 3 or 4 years now. So we're going to crank this little baby up and give it a whirl. See how she does. So there it is, the all-new slow motion TD09RC. Back off and fuel up and go for a ride. Stand by.
There goes Bill with his little guy, the little 09 TD from Cox, in a miniaturized version of the slow motion. He's going to take it out the end of the runway. Beautiful view of the Sierras behind. Snow covered on top, clouds adding more snow. Our squadron mascot, Coco. There's Coco. The jiggling is because I'm walking along and I'm not that smooth a walker. There we go. Up, up, and away. Flies just like all Simitars. Stable, maneuverable. With that little 09, she's almost a backyard size. Roll, won't roll. Won't loop. Won't turn. Gee, what a terrible airplane, huh? I better be quiet or he's gonna hit me with it. Throttle back a little bit. That little 09 with a 6.3.5 prop is really hauling it. Gotta find it. Yeah, go ahead, Bill.
Well, we did it again. The Cox TD049.
09.
09, right. TD09 RC did it. This thing weighs about 32 ounces, about 14 ounces per square foot, and it's the little slow motion. The Futaba 7NFK did it again, and yeah, it loops and rolls and climbs, and the throttle's working pretty good. Yeah, very good, and we're going to go up again a little bit. But that was the first flight. Got it all wired and ready to go again.
This is a little different setup here. We got a little nacelle. We earlier flew it with the prop mounted back and some tip weights sticking out here, but we can give it a shot and fly it again. It flew fine the first time and a little tail heavy, but we're going to go again now and get it on the recorder. Okay, you're on. You're on record right now.
You're recording.
Oh man. I had it too close in and I lost it for a while. I got it back.